Hi guys, today I have a big book haul to show you. Most of these were actually sent to me by publishers, but some of these I bought. I have one ebook, so I'm going to start with that, and all the rest are mostly hardcovers actually. Anyways, I'm going to go through the books, and it's going to be great. If you missed my video from yesterday, this is my new bookshelf, and basically I just organized it in that video because so many of you kept asking for a video like that, so there you go. Also, if you haven't been on my blog in a while, I did a couple interviews with Reagan and Jamie. Reagan from Peruse Project and Jamie from Ermagerd Burks, and yeah, I really had a lot of fun. It was just like a few fun questions, just like random, non-book related. So I'll put those posts below, like my recent blog post below. If you have not checked it out, I kind of tweaked a few new things on my blog. I just love wasting time tweaking my blog. I think it's so much fun. There's also a new thing I want to tell you that's kind of linked to my blog and kind of just in general. I am now an Audible affiliate, and basically this is really exciting because this is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm really excited that I was accepted and all that stuff. But yeah, so basically I can supply you coupons, and I can supply you like today I was gonna tell you about this free like 30-day trial that you can do, and I really like telling you guys about this because I've used Audible. Like, I'm still using audible.com, so I don't feel weird telling you about it because I really feel like you'll enjoy it because they have so many options. So like, for example, now on my blog, I'm already a book depository affiliate, so like I'll review a book and then I'll have like a link for getting the audiobook from audible.com and buying the book from like Book Depository. And Audrey is coming to say hello. So anyways, basically, I was just going to tell you about that, so you'll be seeing like things in the future from me related to that. And there's a tail in my face. But like, if you go to my blog now, you'll see like on the side, like I have a banner there now. But basically I was going to tell you because if you wanted to start a free 30-day trial, I did this like 7 months ago or something, but basically it's 30 days, you like get a free audiobook, you just like try it out, and then after the 30 days you will like pay, but if you don't want to, you can cancel it. And I wrote a blog post about this, I'll link it below, but basically I was just saying that I know that it's very hassle-free to cancel because I canceled, just because at the time I didn't know if I wanted to spend money on it, and in the past 2 months I've actually renewed it, so I am back on that site. But basically I'm just telling you that because it's not a big deal if you don't want to continue after the month, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. So just try it out. If you've never listened to an audiobook, you might actually really enjoy it. I really enjoy doing it, like listening in the car and stuff. So I'm going to put a link below if you'd like to check it out. You can get a free 30-day trial. And yeah, I just want to let you know, sorry if I'm kind of rambling, let's get on to the book haul, okay? Okay, so the first book that I bought was The Archives, and I got the ebook. It was whenever that deal was going on for like the 99-cent ebook. It was such a good deal. Obviously, I couldn't pass it up, but I've been wanting to read that book for so long. I've never read anything by Victoria Schwab. A lot of other booktubers recommend that author, so I've really been wanting to read it, and if I really enjoy it, I'm definitely going to buy it in a physical copy so I can put it on my shelf. But yeah, I mean, 99 cents. That's cheaper than a soda. So this was from Quirk Books, and it's called Stuff Every College Student Should Know by Blaren Thornburg. And basically I wish I would have gotten this before I went to college, but I was like looking through this, and I think it's still relevant to now, but this looks so much fun. Like, the topics are just, like how to make your dorm room livable for no money, how to cook without a microwave, when to throw out leftovers, how to avoid the freshman 15, how to do laundry, what to say when your roommate ... how to pull an all-nighter, how to pass a test you forgot to study for. Like, I just think this is all very relevant, and I don't know, it looks like such a cool little book, so I definitely am going to be reading this. How to study. This is still, social life. Yeah, I don't, how to find and make friends. I should actually read that. So this next book is from Simon & Schuster, and it's the Year of Mistaken Discoveries by Eileen Cook. So this book is about two girls that were friends when they were younger, but it jumps forward in the book like years later, and they're not really anymore. When they were younger, they were they had something in common. They were both adopted, but now they're older, and one is like a cheerleader, and she's super popular, and it said that the other one is like kind of on the outskirts of school. She's got like a lot of piercings, and she wears black, and very just complete opposites, and it's kind of like their story, kind of their reunion. Like, I think it's kind of sad, it sounds like. I think that one of the big parts of the story is finding one of their like birth mothers. So yeah, I think it sounds pretty interesting. So this next one is called Little Blue Lies by Cress Lynch. Basically, this book, it is about a boy and a girl, and the girl dumps the boy, and I was reading the inside and it was a little confusing, talking about how they're both known for their lies. The two of them, Oliver and Junie. Junie has dumped Oliver and he's miserable. She says they're done, but is she lying? It's like, wait, what is this? So is this gonna be a book where you're like confused the whole time, or is just Oliver confused? But basically, so Junie apparently wins a lottery ticket, and it sounds like she's got a really like dirtbag of a dad, and he tries to steal the lottery ticket, and Oliver is trying to help her. And I don't know, it sounds kind of interesting. Okay, this book is already out. This book came out last month in January, by the way, in case you're wanting to know. So this next book I have is, it was sent by Simon & Schuster. It's Legacy of the Clockwork Key by Kristen Bailey. It's book one in a series, The Secret Order. So basically, this book kind of reminded me of when I was reading the synopsis of a series of unfortunate events, the first one, because this main girl, her fire burns down her house and her parents and everything she knows and loves and her future, basically. But she finds a pocket watch, which kind of changes everything, because she finds out it's a key that only she can use, really. So it just starts this huge adventure. She goes off with this stable hand, and they're trying to find out these secrets and stuff. And yeah, I think it sounds really interesting. It's marked as like a historical fiction and a fantasy, and it said steampunk, and I don't even know what else. But it came out last year, last spring, I believe. I've seen this actually at Barnes & Noble before, and it sounds pretty good. This next book I'm really excited about. I hadn't heard about it until I was sent it by Penguin, but it comes out in April of this year. It's called The Nethergrim by Matthew Jobin, and it's got deckled edges, which is really cool. And basically it's a fantasy, and it's, I was reading the synopsis. Basically, years ago, there was this knight and like wizard, and there was this huge epic battle, and they defeated the evil Nethergrim. And I think it's supposed to be more in the present, where I guess animals are missing, and now even children are going missing. And the main character, Edmund, his brother, is one of those that went missing. So him and his friends like go out on this epic battle. And they don't really know what they're doing. I know it said that Edmund studies magic, but he can't even do a spell yet. And I don't know, it just sounds really good. On Goodreads it said it's for fans of the Chronicles of Narnia series, which I really enjoyed. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It says, when magic sleeps, darkness awakens, and there's like a bunch of teeth, which is awesome. And I love how bumpy this is. It's so cool. So this next book is called Under the Egg by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. Awesome last name. So this is a middle grade book that comes out next month in March. And basically the main character, Theo, is looking through, she actually spills some rubbing alcohol on one of her grandfather's paintings, and she discovers like a really old Renaissance painting underneath. It's like a masterpiece, but she's really worried that the painting might have been stolen because he used to actually work as a guard in this like museum. Basically, it sounds like she goes out with a bunch of friends, and she's just trying to solve the mystery of like, you know, who really was her grandfather and where did he get this painting, where's it from. And yeah, it sounds pretty good. It sounds really interesting. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple books that I just bought myself. I know that I already own, you know, like this beat up copy, and I have this huge copy of Jane Austen and a bunch of books, but I saw this book and it's just so gorgeous. I got a new copy of Pride and Prejudice. I love this version. It's got the deckled edges, and I don't know, it's so, I don't know why I like it so much. It's so plain, but it's got like this bright pink Jane Austen. I don't know, I really like the drawings, and the cover, it like opens up, and I don't know, I really liked how, I don't know, she's like looking back and he's like looking back, and I don't know. I just really enjoyed it, so I bought it. This next book I bought, I've seen it around BookTube for a while. I've been wanting it and just never bought it, and it is Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. Love this cover. It's gorgeous. Yellow is my favorite color. I love this like font, and it's got books. It's got bookstore and the title. It's just perfect. But I actually read the first like chapter while I was, after I bought this, I was waiting for someone, and anyways, it's about a guy, I think he gets like laid off and he's looking for this job, and he comes to this bookstore, and it seems to be a very unique bookstore. The way it's set up, it's very narrow and very tall, and there's like this crazy tall ladder, and basically I'm not far at all, but it sounds like there's some mysterious stuff going on in this bookstore, and it sounds like he's trying to just get to the bottom of it. He's got some interesting like clients and stuff. I mean, it goes for 24 hours, so it kind of seems like at night some interesting things are going on. But yeah, this is one book that I know, like the readables, I know Priscilla really liked this book, and I definitely have been wanting to read it, so yeah. This next book Jake actually bought for me for Valentine's Day, just like last year. He knew that I loved that so much when he just took me to Barnes & Noble and just bought me a couple books. And this year he got me 3 books, and I started quoting Harry Potter, and I told him that he's just gonna have to keep increasing it, because I'm gonna go, well, last year you got me 3 books, so then he'll have to give me 4 books, and yeah. He got me Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead. As you know, I just read the Vampire Academy series, and this is like the spin-off series. I think there's 4 or 5 out right now. I think it's gonna be another 6-book series. I actually don't know that for sure, but all my friends that love the Vampire Academy series really love this series, so I'm kind of reading some other books right now, but I'm definitely gonna read this very soon, because I'm just obsessed with this world, and the movie was wonderful, so if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie. This next book was sent to me by Penguin. It's called Grasshopper Jungle by Andrew Smith. I really like it's just a plain cover, and it's like bumpy, and the yellow pages, it's just very unique and cool to me. This just came out about a week ago. Basically, it sounds like there's some humor in it. It's a sci-fi book on Goodreads is what it was labeled as. Basically, this centers around 16-year-old Austin, and apparently him and his best friend Robbie have accidentally unleashed an unstoppable army of horny, hungry, 6-foot-tall praying mantises that only want to do 2 things. This is the truth, this is history, it's the end of the world, and nobody knows anything about it. You know what I mean. Funny, intense, complex, and brave, Grasshopper Jungle brilliantly weaves together everything from testicle-dissolving, genetically modified corn to the struggles of recession-era small-town America in this groundbreaking coming-of-age stunner. Wow. So, I don't know, it's got a lot of good reviews so far. People are calling it hilarious, definitely intriguing, and I don't really read too many funny books. I don't know, maybe I have a bad sense of humor. I just don't really pick them up very much. So I'm looking forward to reading this for sure. This next book I am so excited for. I got Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and as you guys know, when I reviewed this and stuff, I just had a library copy. I didn't have my own copy, and I got this copy. I wanted it in hardcover, but I really dislike the cover with the normal girl on it. I don't know words. I really just don't like it at all. I think it's really ugly for some reason. I like this cover, and I like the Crown of Midnight cover, and they should have just started from this. I also kind of like is it the UK edition that's like all white? That one's pretty cool too. But I don't mind paperback. I like paperback sometimes. So I got this. Actually, Jake bought this for me for Valentine's Day. This was the second book he bought. And I'm very excited to put this on my shelf because it was one of my favorites so far of the year. And I just need to buy Crown of Midnight. And the novella bind-up, which is coming out really soon. That's going to be exciting. Oh, I still have so many books. This next book was sent by Simon & Schuster. It's the month of love for February. It's called Flirt Lessons in Love by A. Destiny and Catherine Hapka. And yeah, basically it's about a girl that likes this really hot guy named Logan, and he's all popular, and she's nerdy and not, but he needed a science tutor, and that's her, Bailey. So it's kind of like just a little contemporary love story, just a little simple one. There's other flirt books. So yeah, that's what this is. This next book, I know that you've seen a lot of booktubers have this, but I wanted to share this with you because I think that this book is adorable. It's called Find Momo. It's by Andrew Knapp, and it's a photography book, and basically his dog Momo is just the cutest dog in the world, and yeah, it's just really pretty pictures, and him and Momo just go to really cool places, and it's fun. It's like Where's Waldo? You just gotta find Momo, and I don't know, some of these pictures are just really, really pretty, and then it's also kind of fun to find him. So I definitely recommend it if you're a dog lover, if you love photography, and I don't know, I just think this book's really beautiful, and I was really, really happy when Quirk Books sent this to me because this is really fun. This next book was sent to me by Penguin, and it's called Landry Park, and it's by Bethany Hagen. And this book just came out in the beginning of this month. I'm a little confused by this book, but I know it's set in the future in the US, but it's not the US that we know of. I mean, it's a dystopian. But it said it's for fans of of Downton Abbey and like the Selection. So I think that I'll like it. But it sounds like, when I was reading the description, almost like not a futuristic book, but a book, like a historical fiction book, because it sounds like the way this main character is treated about like how she has to marry, you know, domineering father insists that she must marry like a good Landry woman and run the family estate. And this cover is definitely pretty cool. A world of extravagance hides a dangerous secret. No. It just came out, so definitely check it out if you're interested in the Selection and Downton Abbey. This next book I am so excited about. I am a huge fan of Star Wars, and Quirk Books sent me this gorgeous book. They're actually sending the second one, but I love, it's gorgeous, first off. As I like break it, and then the inside's pretty. May the verse be with you. So I'm doing a lot of Renaissance play, like I'm in an English class where that's all we read. But it says, return once more to a galaxy far, far away. So it's a retelling, obviously, of George Lucas's Star Wars. But I love how it says, like, the saga of a wise Jedi Knight and an evil Sith Lord. So a knight and a lord. Like, it's so cool. I was geeking out over this when they sent this to me. I'm definitely going to be reading this year. It won't take any time at all. It's a very thin book. And I think this is going to be just hilarious. And there's a second one where I know Yoda's on the cover, and I really, really like this cover. I love this cover, actually. This next book was sent by Simon & Schuster. It's Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. And I've heard a lot of other booktubers talk about this book. I think that the Chiclets actually had this for one of their monthly books, but I don't know. It just is. It sounds like a cute contemporary romance. Road trips, they're always fun to read about. But I guess that her mom like moves, and she's got to move their car from from California to Connecticut. And she goes with Roger because she can't drive because her dad died in a car accident, so she's not ready to get behind the wheel of a car. And I don't know, I think that these two friends might fall in love or something, and it just sounds really cute, and I like reading just cute, simple books sometimes, so I'm really excited to read this. So this book was sent to me by Penguin, and I love this cover. It's called Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. She's the author of the Hex Hall series. I haven't read that series, but other booktubers have talked about it. On the front it says, a lady never starts a fight, but she'll finish it. And I don't know, it starts out to where I think it's a girl that just thinks she's like a normal girl. She's like a Southern belle. And I think she discovers she's much more than that, and she's like a secret guardian or something that has this like amazing abilities, and like she's quick and agile, and she's got this like insane strength, and it's all kind of like I think thrown on like at her, and she's assigned to guard this guy that's like a school reporter that she doesn't even like. It says that's possibly Harper's least favorite person. So I don't know. I just heard that it has tons of action. It's like a touch of magic in it, and it comes out this April. So I definitely want to read and review it. So this next book was sent to me by Simon & Schuster, and I've actually already talked about this because I held a giveaway for it, but it's Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alera Sainz. And this book has so many awards, it's got so many great reviews. Essentially, Dante and Ari, I think, just meet, and I think they seem pretty different at first, but I think they just bond and they share books and just thoughts, and I think they just together discover the secrets of the universe. It sounded like when I was reading the synopsis that they're just very different, and it says, this is a story about two boys who must learn to believe in each other and the power of their friendship if they are ever to become men. In breathtaking prose, American Book Award winner Benjamin Allaire Sainz captures these moments that make a boy a man as he explores loyalty and trust, friendship and love. So I've been interested in this book for a while, so I'm really looking forward to getting to read it. So I picked up The Bone Season. It's book 1 in a series by Samantha Shannon. This book came out last year. I think it came out in August. It's a fantasy. I thought I remember Reagan talking about this book, but maybe not. I just heard that it's an amazing first book, and that lots of people that read it were just kind of like, wow, this series is going to be good. Really funny story, really quick. I went to Barnes & Noble and I saw it had a 50% off sticker up. So I went to go buy it. It was originally $24, it said. I was going to get it for $12. And the lady said, oh no, that sticker doesn't count. That was for Christmas. And Jake goes, well, the sticker's still on it. And she kind of just like looked at him. She's like, okay, fine, but don't tell anyone. Well, I guess I'm telling you guys. But whatever. So I got this book for $12, which is amazing. This was the third book that Jake got me for Valentine's Day. But back to what it's about. It's just like it's set in the future, and this girl is it's set in like 2059. It says she breaks into people's minds. She's what they call a dream walker. And I don't know, she gets like captured and she gets kidnapped and taken to a new city. He's her captor, her trainer, her natural enemy. But if she wants to regain her freedom, she will have to get close to him to learn something of his mind and his own mysterious motives. I just heard that it's got an amazing female character, just a young woman discovering her powers in a world where everything has been taken from her. It also introduces an extraordinary young writer with huge ambition and a teeming imagination. Samantha Shannon has created a bold new reality in this riveting debut. I'm really interested in this. I heard it's gonna be a big series, and I want to get on series now, and I'm probably gonna love it, and it's a fantasy, so probably. So this was the last book I was sent by anyone, and I was sent by Penguin. It's called Half Bad by Sally Green, and this is a story about witches living with humans. It's set in like modern day England, and I believe black witches are bad and then white witches are good. And this main character, Nathan, it says wanted by no one, hunted by everyone, which, by the way, the cover is really cool, the inside. So, basically, he is the son of this terrifying and violent witch, Marcus, and basically, Nathan is living in a cage. So basically, the only way he's gonna live is if he escapes his, like, captors, he escapes the cage, and he needs to receive the 3 gifts that will bring him into his own magical powers, but he says, how can he find his father when every action is monitored, when there's no one safe to trust, not even his family, not even the girl he loves. So it's the start of a brilliant trilogy, is what it says. And I've heard quite a few people talk about this, especially the blogging community. And a lot of people are seeming to really like this. I mean, I like books with witches. I don't read tons of books with witches, but I like this cover. Didn't realize how shiny it was on Goodreads until I got it, and I was like, so I'll actually probably be reading this fairly soon. This book comes out in March, comes out in just a couple weeks, and I think that a lot of you are going to like this book. Alright, so really funny story. My camera just died when I had one book to do, and it's a good thing it did, and I didn't wrap up the book haul yet, because I just got another book while I was filming. So that's cool. That was really good timing. Shipped to priceiswong. I like that. Okay, so I'm a little frazzled. What was I even doing? The last book is Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is book 3 in the Lunar Chronicles. If you have not read Cinder, I highly recommend this series. I love this series. It's a fairy tale retelling, but it's so unique and so different. It's sci-fi, and it's just awesome. It's so cool. I love these books. Alright, well I guess let's make this book haul into an unboxing as well. it's already kind of open. What's really rude though is I heard someone like pull up, so I thought Jake got back, and I looked and it was just the mail guy. He just like chucked this at the door, just chucked it and drove off. What? Normally they knock. What? I don't like his attitude. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about this book. Yay, oh my gosh, okay. That's so exciting. I got the next Star Wars one. Ah, that's so exciting. Okay, where's the other one? I want to put them next to each other. Okay, here's, oh, I was just talking about that. So this is the one I just showed you, and this is this one. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, The Empire Striketh Back. Oh, this is awesome. I love these so much. They are so neat. Oh, from Quirk Books, thank you. Thank you so much. Look at these. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, those are all my books. Thank you very much to Quirk Books and Simon & Schuster and Penguin and Jake for all of these books, and I love them all, and I can't wait to read them and review them. Again, please check out my blog for my new post and do the Audible thing if you want to. I will see you guys very soon in my next video because I have some book reviews and discussions to get up, and so I will see you then. Bye!